What's up, guys? All right, so I apologize for the audio and visual and everything. I'm shooting this on my iPhone in my car, turning the air off, but I just got done with Sand Harbor, and I don't know if I'm ever allowed to shoot there again. All right, guys, I was a little dramatic right there. But if you guys don't know me, my name is Jeremy with Jeremy Lou Photography. Thank you guys for tuning in. So this video is more for my local community rather than my YouTube world. But I wanted to put this out there just so everybody knows and doesn't get embarrassed the way I just was at Sand Harbor. So guys, Sand Harbor is a state park in Lake Tahoe. It's on the Nevada side. And it's an amazing park. I've been growing up there, shooting there, hanging out with my family. As a kid, I would go there all the time. Amazing place. So I value that place so much. And one of the coolest things about that place was that photographers could go shoot there anytime they want. There was always a rumor of sorts for the commercial world where we had to get permits and fees, and there's always permits with a lot of parks, but what would happen with Sand Harbor, and as of last year, I knew that there was a $500 annual fee, but when I went in to buy it, they said that it didn't apply to me. It only applied to commercial use and filming rather than photographs. That was their biggest thing, was getting film crews in here and all that. So that day I was like, all right, well, is there any other permits or anything that I need? And they said, well, if you're paying $10 every time you park, might as well get a parking permit, and that'll cover everything. So when you come in, you just show them that, blah. It's been to the point where I know like 6 or 7 of the rangers there. They know me by name. They know my work. A couple are photographers. They follow me. If you're one of those rangers, please chime in on this video. But nothing. But today, I was doing a shoot, and there's a little bit of people there. It's warming up a little bit. It's May 20th and 21st, 20th. And I was doing a shoot, and the rangers go, hey, come over here. 2 guys I don't know. And like, can I see your commercial photography license? And I said, oh, I don't have one. I thought I didn't need one. And they're like, no, if you're shooting, you need one. And I said, well, I'm like, well, and I kind of explained everything I explained to you guys, and he just basically just kind of glanced over, eyes rolled, whatever, didn't care about it. And he's like, I'm not going to give you a hard time, Dave, but you need to get one. And I was, all right, well, is there a daily fee? I'll pay that right now. I'm happy to do so, just to kind of let me continue shooting. I was probably the last 15 minutes of my shoot, of an hour shoot, and I needed to get back to my clients. And basically he said, yeah, just go to the state park office and buy that. I'm like, where is that? He's like, you can just Google it and find it. And I said, okay. I'm like, do you have an application around? No, you just have to go to the office. And I'm like, it's Sunday today, guys. So I didn't expect anything to be open. So I finished the shoot, 15 minutes, kind of a little aggravated, but I was fine. My clients were kind of there. Funny enough, we shot at Washoe County before with these clients, and the park ranger came up who knew me. I have a permit for it because they require it. And so I had it. So this one I drive up to the office, which is by the exit, the park ranger office where I got my permit before, my cool handy dandy parking permit for the state park. Allows for 2 cars, which is super cool. Instead of paying $10 every time. I keep looking at the wrong screen. So it's closed. It's Sunday, but there are people still working. So a maintenance lady who was amazing found a couple guys that work there, and they look like couple management guys. And I was like, hey guys, my name is Jeremy. I'm a professional photographer, and I apparently need a permit. Can you guys tell me how much that permit is? Again, I am assuming that the $500 doesn't apply to me because of what I was told last time, because I'm not filming anything. There's no video production, which does state on their application, but it states something else on a different page I didn't even know existed that I found and Googled, which I actually don't know if it's their page or if somebody's blogging about it. And I was like, all right, is there a daily rate? So the guy that I was supposed to talk to comes up and says, no, we have nothing for, you can shoot here all you want. It doesn't even matter. And then another guy kind of walks up from behind, like overhearing us, goes, hey, if you're a professional photographer, you need a permit here. And then the guy goes, really? They need a permit? And so it's these 2 guys that are supposed to be the ones that I'm dealing with are don't know if I need a permit or not to. And I'm like, all right, well, how much is it? And they're saying, and he's like, well, what does the website say? And the website says $5,000 to $3,500 per day. And I'm like, what's the difference? I'm sure it's amount of people. I'm sure it's amount of gear I'm coming in. I'm coming in natural light, 1 bag, one. Remember, guys, I've been shooting here for the last like 9 years professionally as a photographer. I walk up to the rangers. I say what's up to them. I have my gear on. Sometimes I have speed lights. Sometimes I have a softbox. Never mentioned of this permit. And if they're being nice or if they assume I had one, cool. but never. We've even done it in Facebook groups where some photographers are like, yeah, we have to pay a permit. Some people are like, we've never had to pay a permit. So I was going to get to the bottom of today, and I was actually going to pay for one today. So I went online, and there's an application on there that you can fill out, and it's this application they actually printed out for me. So if you go to just Google Sand Harbor permit fee, this application will be in there as well as a $50 to $3,500 range that you have to pay. There's a $500 annual permit for photography, but from what I know, and they couldn't justify that, they gave me a card for a lady named Jill, that originally, and this might have been the person I talked to originally a year ago, that said it doesn't apply to me because I don't have a large scale commercial use for it. Sand Harbor is one of those places where, people come in and do drones and they film and stuff. In fact, there was like 6 other photographers around me. I was the only one that got talked to, and I'm not sure why, but whatever. Which I don't care. Like, if it's a fee that I have to pay, awesome, but tell me the fee. So walked up to them, was prepared. I had my card out, and I was like, all right, well, let me sign up for the fee. It's last 12 years. And what I was going to do was anytime a client wanted to shoot there, I would charge a extended travel fee or extended fee and saying, hey, Sand Harbor is going to be X amount of dollars. Well, they said, we don't have a way to give you a permit fee. The guy was like, the permit fee is not for you. The annual permit fee is not for you, is what I'm getting right now. Jeremy does not buy the annual permit fee. Jeremy is a commercial professional photographer. I shoot families. I told him, and I even have a session tonight at 5. And I'm like, what do I do? Do I need to reschedule? They're like, I don't know. I was like, well, I might be here at 5, guys. And like, so let me know. I asked them if there was a daily fee. They said, don't know what the website was. I said that earlier. And they said, you'd probably be on like the $50 range fee. And I'm like, well, I'm like, I don't want to probably pay something if I don't have to pay it. And that's my biggest irk. So anyways, we get this thing, which is a permit. What they're telling me now is that this is a one-time use permit, guys. If you're a photographer in Reno, now, if you guys are a photographer in Reno and you have your $500 annual permit, please tell me why you got that, what they're saying, what the terms are, where you can use them. Is it just Sand Harbor? Does it include your parking permit? The guy told me to say your parking permit should include everything. You should be fine. And I only paid $100 for that for the year, which is a value to me because I come here as a dude too, just hanging out. I'm getting hot. Okay, sorry. No makeup today. So this is a one-time use. So basically any time that I shoot there, the guy said, you know what? Just print up a bunch of them and just fill out your stuff and just change the date every time. I have to send this in to them. It has to get approved. They don't know how long it takes to get approved. I have to put the names of the people that are coming, the description of what I'm doing, how many people are being employed per day, how many hours of filming. And I'm like, dude, I only come in for like 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour to do a shoot, and then I bail. At this point, the annual fee sounds better. I mean, it's super expensive, but what you would do is you would just charge your client $50 each time to say to shoot here. And then after 10 clients, it pays for itself, right? Which is not a problem, but I couldn't buy that today. And basically what this is it's a commercial use one. It's a big one. Basically, do you want somebody there to watch your space? Do you want us to reserve a space for you? Do you want us to reserve parking for you? Like a large, I don't need that stuff. And this is the only thing he could find. And he's like, this is all I could find. And basically they're like, you need to have liability insurance. I'm like, I have it. I'm fully insured. I'm fully covered and everything, but it has to have this in there, this whole spiel in there. But again, I'm screwed for today. Is what's happening. So I have to talk to my client and say there's a possibility we're going to get kicked out of this area. But I think we're going to go for it and just say I talked to these guys earlier today. They told me to call Jill tomorrow, and hopefully I'm just going to kind of wing my way through it. But at this point, I don't even know if I'm going to shoot here anymore. Like, I'm on their radar. I'm doing this video. There's so many other places in Tahoe to shoot. I'm happy to pay a permit, but if it's a $500 permit, how many of you guys have that? How many people have that annual permit here that do that? I thought I was good. I thought I was good. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. This is more of an educational for my local community so that we know what the frick is going on. That's frustrating. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm sweating to death. Bye.